In this video I would like to share the experience that I gained when I had the need to heal the bed sores to my mother. It seems safe to say that the case we'll relate is precisely one case and for this reason cannot be generalized for all cases. Each person may react differently and it depends on the diseases that may have the patient, such as diabetes, circulation problems, malnutrition, etc. My intention is simply that my experience as a guide for people who have no knowledge of the treatment of bed sores.
Bed sores are injuries that appear in the body when the patient, either by an accident or illness, cannot move. These injuries are due to long the patient is sitting or lying in the same position. By not being able to change position, the bony parts of the back and feet or buttocks put pressure on the mattress or seat. This pressure causes that blood does not reach this area, resulting in tissue death, and with the death of these tissues appear bed sores.
In this position, they are the lower back and the ankles the most affected. In this position, it is the hip which is more affected.
According to the depth of the wound, they can recognize different stages in the development of bed sores.
At this stage, the skin is not damaged, but you can see a reddish inflammation. At this stage, blisters may appear. But the black area may also appear, leaving later an ulcer. Now you can see the ulcer. Stage 3, ulcer extends to subcutaneous fat layer.
Stage 4, ulcer extends to muscle or bone, undermining is likely. The first measure to be taken is to prevent that the patient continue rest on the affected area. This is achieved by changing the position of the person every 2 hours and also using a decubitus mattress. This mattress helps at night when you sleep, not to be necessary as often to change the patient's position.
Now come the stage of cleaning the scar with abundant saline, sodium chloride, 0.9%.
Then immediately is placed over the wound, without drying, a sterile dressing.
Cleaning the scar with saline and dressing changed by a new one, will be held every day.
But as important or more important than cleaning the scars, is feeding the patient. In this aspect are the proteins very important because they help close the wound. As is well known, can be found proteins in fish and meats of all kinds, but are also present in full measure in eggs, legumes, dairy products, as well as in nuts, walnuts, almonds, peanuts, etc.
In this context, it was for me a determining factor in wound healing, the daily intake of 1 gram of vitamin C, that my mother received throughout the healing process.
Now I would like to add, that my mother had all kinds of bed sores, even reaching till the bones and sometimes infected. With regard to the latter, I would like to say, that she neither took any antibiotic. All sores were treated in the same way.
And finally I must compliment, that the ulcers may take from a few weeks to more than a year to heal.